The best of all possible worlds, a Leibnizian perspective. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, a 17th-century German philosopher and polymath, proposed a strikingly optimistic view of existence, asserting that we live in the best of all possible worlds. While this claim may initially seem naive or idealistic, it is rooted in a sophisticated metaphysical framework that emphasizes God's omniscience, omnipotence, and benevolence. By examining Leibniz's ideas, we can gain insight into the nature of existence, the problem of evil, and the philosophical grounds for hope. The principle of sufficient reason and God's choice. Central to Leibniz's philosophy is the principle of sufficient reason, which states that nothing happens without a reason. According to this principle, God, being infinitely wise and good, created the world with a perfect understanding of all possible realities. Out of these infinite possibilities, God chose to actualize the one that balances the greatest possible good with the least possible evil. This decision was not arbitrary but the result of divine wisdom. While it may be difficult for humans to comprehend how a world filled with suffering and imperfection could be the best possible one, Leibniz argued that we must trust in God's higher reasoning. The apparent imperfections of the world are necessary components of a greater harmony that surpasses our limited understanding. The problem of evil and the greater good. Leibniz's assertion that this is the best of all possible worlds inevitably confronts the problem of evil. How can a benevolent God permit suffering and injustice? Leibniz acknowledged the existence of natural and moral evils but maintained that they serve a greater purpose within the divine plan. Without challenges and adversity, many virtues, such as courage, resilience, and compassion, would never manifest. Furthermore, Leibniz distinguished between necessary and contingent truths. While God's creation necessarily involves certain limitations due to the finite nature of beings, these limitations are not flaws but essential aspects of a coherent and meaningful existence. Harmony and pre-established order. Leibniz's concept of pre-established harmony underscores his vision of a world governed by divine order. According to this idea, all substances in the universe, though independent, are perfectly coordinated by God to produce a harmonious and purposeful whole. This harmony extends to the moral, physical, and metaphysical dimensions of existence. Just as a symphony derives its beauty from the interplay of different instruments and melodies, the world derives its perfection from the complex interplay of diverse elements. Even suffering, when viewed from a cosmic perspective, contributes to the overall harmony. Hope and human flourishing. While Leibniz's philosophy acknowledges the presence of evil and suffering, it ultimately inspires hope. By affirming that we live in the best possible world, Leibniz encourages us to seek meaning and purpose even in the face of hardship. This perspective does not deny the reality of pain but places it within a broader context of divine wisdom. Moreover, Leibniz's emphasis on human reason and the pursuit of knowledge underscores the potential for human flourishing. By seeking to understand the principles that govern existence, individuals can align themselves with the divine order and contribute to the greater good. Conclusion: embracing the best possible world. Leibniz's philosophy challenges us to reconsider our perceptions of existence. By recognizing that we live in the best of all possible worlds, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude and resilience. While suffering and imperfection are inescapable, they are part of a divine plan that ultimately serves a greater purpose. Through reason, compassion, and a commitment to the pursuit of knowledge, we can align ourselves with this purpose and find meaning in the intricate tapestry of life.